Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And the idea for this video is actually your request, in which you did ask for the script which can automatically align the tags. So I did start with that idea, and I did start creating the script which can do just alignment of the tags. And I really didn't like that script, so I did abandon that script and create entirely some new approach. But before we go to the actual script, I just want to show you why I did abandon this first idea for the script. In general, I didn't like that script because in order to align, for example, those three tags over here, I need to click like 25 times. So I think nobody will do that. Nobody wants to click 25 times for some action. Also, if you need to perform that action a couple of times on your layout, you will need to spend a lot of time just on that Dynamo script. And when I did realize that, I was absolutely sure that basically nobody will use that script, and that is why I abandoned this just align script and create entirely new script. But again, let's just quickly see what this original script can do, and then we will proceed and I will show you this new script. So if we want to align those three tags over here, I will run the script. So first of all, I need to run Dynamo player, then I need to run the script. Then I have a user interface for the script, because you will select just some elements and you need to tell if you want to align them horizontally or vertically. So now I want to select elements. Here, when I have multiple selection, when I select elements which are not tags, and you can have, I don't know, wall tags, cable tray tags, duct tags, so you cannot filter one category. You will need to filter a lot of different categories. So when I select different elements, I don't have this filter over here, so I cannot filter selection. And now I need to click one by one tag, and when I did select them, I need to click finish, and then I need to say if it's horizontal alignment or vertical. In this case, let's align them horizontally, set values, and that's it. And in general, you did see that I need to perform a lot of action just in order to align three tags. And I think that it will be quicker if I align these tags manually without a Dynamo. And because of that, I did abandon this approach. So then I realized that if I want to create a useful tag align script, that script also needs to automatically tag items. I did create this second script, and we will run this script from Dynamo. And now in this small example, I have some walls, ducts, cable trays, and pipes. So we want to automatically generate tags, and we want instantly that those tags be aligned. So let's start with cable trays. So by playing around with cable trays, I realized that for the cable trays, it is good to use tag elbow. So we want to leave this option here to be true. Now we want to also check if the category for this script is cable trays. We did run the script, and also we need to run this script second time to refine the results. So over here you can see that we did tag all elements in this case, and that all elements are aligned. And later I will explain what is the algorithm behind the script. So either tags will be aligned horizontally or vertically, and horizontally it will be up and down, and vertically it will be aligned left or right. You can also see here in Dynamo that we have a lot of points, a lot of data, and that is, for example, for the cable trace. Let's go to ducts. So now we want to switch category. For ducts, I don't want to use tag elbows. Run, refine, and okay, I have some disposition of the tags. You will need to improve this manually, but let's say that you have 70% of the work already done. if we want to play, let's see what is the result behind that tag elbow option. So we have now those elbows, and I'm not sure if this is better than a previous. I would say no, and this I will explain later. So let's tag the pipes. And again, I did include this filter option in the script that for the elements which length is less than 300 millimeters, I don't want to tag those elements. Again, let's at first try without the elbows. Run, refine. I think it's decent. Use elbows. I don't know, maybe it's slightly better. Now for the walls. For the walls, we can use this script. But to be honest, I'm not entirely sure why there is a problem with this script, and I didn't invest too much time in order to test and troubleshoot this problem, because anyway I will not use this script on the walls. So from the Revit native library I did took this wall tag, and for some elements it will tag elements correctly. For some elements this tag actually will not go to the reference. So this tag should reference to this element over here probably, and this tag probably it should reference this wall over here, but for some reason this leader start point didn't go to the referenced element, and as far as I know, inside the Dynamo you cannot control this point over here, this start point. So I'm not sure why this tag didn't go over here, but overall let's say that 50% of your job is completed because you have tags for all elements and those tags are aligned. And what is the idea behind the script? So when you select some category, I will try to find minimal and maximal point. Then I will try to close with the curves this entire square or rectangle. Then I will offset that, and you can control this offset over here, and on that offset we will have that tag head position. And also, as I did wrote here, those are like main points which I need to go before I complete the script. I did immediately filter in the script elements which have a length less than 300 mm. I don't want to tag them. And also for here, so as I told you, we need to find some points. We need to create this geometry. Then my idea was, okay, if I need to align those tags immediately in order to have as less as possible those collisions between the tag leaders, I will need to split this area over here to some quadrants. So I have quadrant number 1, 2, 3, 4. So this large area I did divide into 4 smaller area. Then I will also check for the elements their direction. So if their direction is vertical, I will align those tags over here. If their direction is horizontal, I will align elements over here. And also a very important thing is if you have 3 tags over here, you will need to adjust that space between the tags to be equal. And that is like a logic behind the script. Now we'll go to Dynamo. And now inside the Dynamo, I did just run this Dynamo for the pipes in order to have all those results to be able to show you in the script. The script have a couple of different groups, and from this distance I will try to explain what each group brings to this script. So at first we will have active view and some category. You will be able to choose which category do you want. So when you choose category, in this case, let's say that we did choose the pipes. So at first I need to find direction for each element, and if I find a direction for the pipes to be a Z component, and you can see here, and this is the sample file from the previous video. So we did have 2 pipes which have a Z direction. And here when we find directions, I want to exclude that component. And yes, we did have 3 pipes, so we did have also this pipe over here. And we want to exclude that, and that is why we will go just with the X and Y. And okay, now we did find direction for the pipes. We will also find the middle point on each element. And over here we will have this entire group just in order to find those curves for our quadrants. So this is the horizontal curve for the quadrant 1, quadrant 2, 3, 4. And now we also need to have these vertical curves, Q1, Q2, 3, and 4. And now this group over here needs to check if the middle point of each element belongs to the quadrant number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then when it finds where this each element belongs, is it vertical or is it horizontal, it will automatically create one set of tags for horizontal pipes and other set of tags for vertical. And at the end, we have this option if we want to use elbow or not. So without going to the every single node, again, we have our chosen category, and now we want to check if each element have direction 1, 2, or 3, and at the end we will exclude that z direction. Now we want to find maximum and minimum point. Also we need to have that middle point. From these points we will project curves, rotate curves, and so on and so on. And at the end we will find the curves which belong to those quadrants. And also we want to have for those quadrants those bounding box, because we have very cool nodes over here which will tell us if some points, if some elements from our pipes or any other chosen category elements belong to this boundary box. When we find and assign those elements to the proper quadrants, now we want to create one set of tags for horizontal part and one set of tags for the vertical part. And in the end, I did leave this freedom to the user. If the user wants to choose to use this tag elbow, the user can easily just choose true or false, and it will automatically add those tags elbow. And I mean, this script has a lot of nodes, but it is really a simple script, and I think for this script you will need to take some time in order to test this script, maybe to optimize it a little bit or to include some new features. And I think in this time, with the time I spend on this script, it provides decent results, but it has a lot of area for improvement. Thank you for watching. Bye.